The V8 Supercars have made the long trek across the Nullarbor Plain here to Barbagallo Raceway outside Perth. Hi there, I'm Ben Beasley from Speedcafe.com. Let's have a look at preparations for this weekend's Chill 360 in Perth. Well, we're only down the road from the Wacker where people usually celebrate double tons, Garth, Tander, but a double ton this weekend, that's pretty special.
Yeah, certainly. I didn't realise it was my 200th race start until Gerald McDonough from Holden Motorsport rang me a couple of weeks ago and said, oh, how good is it that you're getting 200 here at your home race? So, yeah, it's obviously pretty special. It's great that it's lined up, that it's here while I'm in Perth, so hoping we have a solid weekend. Also 200, lots of things you've achieved, but the passion's still there, the drive, the determination? Yeah, look, I mean, those stats are nice. Like, I think realistically the amount of race starts that you have or event starts that you have is better later on in your life when you're trying to tell your kids how cool you are, what you used to do as a job. But, you know, the only stat you're interested in is how many race wins you got and when the next race wins are coming. So, yeah, look, passion's still there. I think it's 16th year this year. So, been doing it a long time, but still love it and still more determined than ever to win races.
Coming home this weekend, a few updates on the cars that's been spoken about. What have you got on the car that's, you know, hopefully going to get you back up towards the front and maybe winning?
Yeah, one upgrade this weekend, suspension upgrade this weekend, then we've got an engine upgrade coming for Texas as well. So continual upgrades, obviously new car, we're only 5 events in with a new car, so it'll be continual updates, but it's a pretty big upgrade we've got with the front of the car. So hoping that that works for us, and we've been pretty close, had a lot of podiums this year, so hopefully we can crack for a race win here at home. We've been going down a particular path for the last couple of years with the front suspension, and it was felt that it was time to change given that we've changed the rear suspension with the car of the future. So it's time to implement it. It was time to move forward, and yeah, hopefully we continue to improve the car.
Well, every race this year seems to be a new adventure for this guy, Maro Engel from SP Tools Racing, over to Perth. What's it been like seeing all these new circuits this year?
Oh, look, it's awesome. It's like a little bit of a big sightseeing year for me as well. So apart from obviously seeing lots of new cities, I'm seeing lots of new racetracks, which is great. You know, it always makes sure that you're pushing yourself. You need to try and catch up in time for qualifying, time for the races. So it's a good challenge for me.
Now this weekend there's been a bit of talk about some engine upgrades. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, look, we had a great test at Morgan Park just over 10 days ago. We've solved a few of the issues which we've been having with the engine, mainly the drivability issues, and that was really good. You know, it was really good to feel the engine responded really well in that respect. So hopefully that'll translate into much better lap times now, and we're looking forward to see where that puts us on the grid.
Is it the one magic thing that's going to drive you guys up, or is there still a lot more to come?
No, look, there's definitely a list of things, you know, which we've got to improve, and that was one of the big things which was top of our list, was the drivability of the engine. We were just having trouble with unclean exits, even on the downshifts. The engine was very hard to blip, and all the way into the corner when you're not actually on the throttle. So all these things have been improved. That's one massive thing off the list, but there still is lots of other things. So we're not expecting now suddenly to be challenging for wins. You know, we have to be realistic. We're going to make a step forward, definitely. We're hoping for a good step forward, but we'll have to see this weekend how big the step is.
Let's now check out the track schedule for this weekend. Friday features 3 30-minute practice sessions, with the first one getting underway at 10:55 local time. Saturday includes the final practice session before qualifying just after midday. The race itself is another one of these 60-60 split races where there's a half-time break in the afternoon over 50 laps. On Sunday there's 2 15-minute qualifying sessions for each of the day's races, both over 42 laps, the first one getting underway just after midday. Now the telecast times, and it's a split between the 7 network and also 7 Mate. So it's on 7 in Brisbane and Sydney, on 7 Mate in Melbourne, Adelaide and Perth. Check your local times. Then once again on Channel 7 in both Brisbane and Sydney on Sunday, 7 Mate in Melbourne, Adelaide and Perth. Speed will also give you full race replays, 7:30 Saturday night and 7:30 on Sunday, plus further replays throughout the week. Onto the Coates Hire leaderboard, and it's Will Davison holding up Ford Honours leading the championship, with the Red Bull duo of Jamie Whincup and Craig Lowndes second and third, and have a look out for Garth Tander at home here this weekend at Barbagallo. And for more information, check out our online race guide at speedcafe.com. There's also plenty of great videos, including the Crimsafe Talking Tech pieces. But stay tuned here all weekend for speedcafe.com. Whether it's here in Perth with the V8s or across the world, we'll have you covered.